I'm not sure if this is going to work. Can I see the comments? One sec. I have another phone. I wonder if people are going to appear. Let's find out. Hey everyone. Live people. No one is watching. So I have another phone. Meaning I can view... Maybe I can view this live stream. Maybe no one will appear. But if they do, that would be fun. Ah, here we go. I'm live. So I've got tea. Hey everyone. I wanted to do a Q&A. Ooh. This is awkward because I can see myself on this. But then I can view the chat, so that's good. So anyway, hey everyone. So I'm in Tokyo right now, which is quite fun. I've got some tea, which is actually moringa tea. But I haven't done any catch-ups with people. I've just been making sparse videos, and I'm doing more videos regularly now. So I thought I'd do a little Q&A. So, oh, we have a message. Nadine Blade says hey. So hey. How's everyone doing? Wait, I need to turn the volume down on this. Oh, actually, it does come up, so I can turn it off. Hey, mate. Yeah, I'm doing good. It's been like a positive patch of life. Lots of productive vegan stuff. Danny. Oh, hey, Danny. Pablo. Hey, yeah. So I don't want to do this for too long, but I just wanted to sort of see if anyone's interested in doing these live streams, because I've recently been getting into watching some vegans doing live streams on YouTube, and I found them quite fun. Just kind of in the background while I've been cooking. Kiwi Industry, sup? How's it going? I'm in Tokyo right now, and I've actually got... Has anyone ever had natto? Natto is made from soybeans, and it's extremely healthy. So I'm going to eat live natto as well, just for the fun of it. I got some chopsticks. It's actually really like gross looking, but extremely nutritious, and I've come to love it. So let me know if anyone's actually tried it before, because that's something I'm interested in. Japanese cuisine is quite interesting, like the vegan side of it. It's quite amazing. Let me know if there's anyone here that's... Ooh! Michelina Van Lorda. Sorry if I'm pronouncing the name wrong. Hey, how are you? See you. Yeah, yeah, how am I? I've been on a crazy journey in the last like year and a half, where hopefully you can hear me. Let me know. I've been I kind of took a break from YouTube and doing things to kind of, I guess, do like working on my self-development, figuring life out kind of stuff. So I was doing a bit of traveling. So about a year and a half ago, I started learning Japanese. Because I had a plan that I wanted to eventually down the line make a documentary, kind of documenting the rising vegan community and vegan scene and vegan development in Japan, and then eventually I wanted to do it in other parts of the world, but at the time I just had a particular interest in Japan, so I thought I'd just take some time out to study a language, see if that brought any benefits to the world. Through doing language exchange and lots of fun things like that, I've met lots of people who have been inspired by my veganism while I've just been trying to speak to them and things. So it's been a beautiful journey, but I've now got to a point... Which country did you travel to? Where have I been? Oh, so I was in Korea, South Korea. I was in Japan, some other brief places. I've been to Spain and Portugal and Dublin as well, actually, quite a bit, about a year and a bit ago. Not too many places, really. I spent about half a year. What brought you to Tokyo, Lolly? So, I guess, so the story of it was that last year, I've been learning Japanese a little bit and getting really into trying to convince people who are Japanese, who don't have that much access necessarily to like the English vegan content, like, you know, the documentaries and things. A lot of the things haven't been translated into other languages. A lot of the really useful resources aren't very good. I love natto. Saving me a trip on the Japan at the time I couldn't eat much else. Have you ever had it with a hint of soy sauce? In fact, I have soy sauce right now. I'm about to make it. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I've been eating really healthy, so I feel really good. So yeah, the story of it was, been having a lot of fun with that, trying to, Mike, my old son. Oh, it's Jack Green. Good to see you again, being over the content. Oh, it's Jack Green. How's it going, Jack Green? I'm trying to learn Russian right now, and it's super difficult. Yeah, I had a Russian friend, and Russian's very scary. as a language, but I guess it's the same with all of it, really. You just have to go for it, and then it becomes more and more. It's, yeah, the language thing's really interesting because for a really long time, people have been translating like my videos with subtitles, and I never really saw the value of it until some people messaged me. I had some messages / emails. I'm drinking moringa tea because why not? I had some messages and emails from people saying that like they watch my my thing in their native language with the high cost of living, just wondering how. You know, you'd be surprised. I've actually figured out how to be extremely cheap in Japan. I think I might be like, I can live in Japan for like $3 a day, maybe pounds. Danny, I think you're in America. So yeah, $3 a day or less with food, and then you just don't do too much pointless stuff, is what I've been doing. Hi Michael, eco-friendly vegan geek. What's the story of this again? Sorry if I'm missing the comments. I don't know if I can... I'm doing this through my phone because it was easier. So, oh yeah, New York. Yeah. So when I first arrived in Japan, it was very expensive. This was last year where I was traveling a bit, and it's good for intellectually challenged or deaf people. Subtitles are inclusive. Yeah, that's really true. Because Emily from Bite Size Vegan, if people remember Bite Size Vegan, she put a lot of effort into making her videos as inclusive as possible in terms of things like subtitles and then I guess transcripts and things. So yeah, I was inspired by that, but I had some messages from people saying that like my videos, they've been watching it translated. You should make Japan edition of Living on Less Than 3. I'm gonna do that really soon, Abigail Garner. That's happening maybe this month because I can. You have no, like, you know, tofu, which is in England where I live. It's maybe £2 or £2.50 for like a little block, and over here it's about 12p for a block. You can get kind of better quality stuff, but it's the cheap one I get is about 30 yen. Which is extremely cheap. It's like 15p or something. So like if you do that sort of thing, oh, I can't wait. Yeah, I'm gonna put a lot of time into that though. But there's lots of fun content coming soon, just for maybe vegans who are traveling to Japan in general. Because while I'm here, I can take advantage of that. But so the story was emails and people who were telling me he's staying with a friend. Yeah, I am. I'm in this little kind of monthly place at the moment. Tofu is cheap in Japan. You can get it with good seasoning too, yeah. Hi, I'm from California. I love your channel. Thank you. I'm not going to make this one too long, but I'd like to do more of these just to kind of catch up with people. I find my comment section on YouTube is full of really positive, friendly people, and it's really beautiful. My wife and I are literally planning our trip to Japan for October. I'll be there probably. Yeah, I will. So there'll be lots of things that'll happen between them, but maybe we could meet up because I'm up for that. There's a growing vegan community which is really exciting. Like there's the Tokyo Vegan Meetup, and then there's other areas. Let me just finish the story. So yeah, I realised that there was a real big value in other languages that don't necessarily have access to all the really amazing English content. So I thought I can do my bit with that, and then I eventually wanted to make like Japanese content, like the kind of content that I do in general, because I think I've always been someone that really loves just like creating things with words and that kind of style of things, and doing the kind of deep things that just kind of move you and help you understand things that can otherwise be really difficult to embrace, you know, like difficult information, and trying to gently help people wake up to the truth and all that sort of stuff. So I thought I wanted to do that. So, I live in South Africa, and here vegan food and fruits and vegetables is kind of expensive. Thanks for inspiring me. Your videos have inspired me to try being vegan. Ah, that's great. I'm maybe very enthusiastic. It's really late at night, actually. Very enthusiastic, but it's what's the time? Oh, I love your content. How do Japanese react to the vegan message? Are they more receptive than other cultures? I've got this in the head. I'm thinking. I'm going to finish the story, and then no, I'll answer this straight away. So, hey everyone watching, like this stream. Oh yeah, thanks. I don't know what the liking really does, but I hear it's good, so please do. All the other YouTubers are like my thing, it'll help my life, and I'm not really sure why. But I think it does help for some reason, to get me more views, which makes me more popular. But yeah, so in Japan, people are fairly good at just kind of listening and agreeing to you without necessarily agreeing with you. So what I found is you can have nice conversations, but you don't necessarily change people instantly. It's more about being very gentle and kind of like inspiring something like a planting seeds inside of people in order to show them what's possible. And because for most people that I've met when I've been here, it's the first time they've ever actually heard about veganism, first time they've ever met a vegan, first time they've ever tried, say, like a full vegan meal in theory that they've been aware of. And yeah, so as a result of that, it's quite nice actually explaining veganism to people. They're not very good with harsh, I guess you'd say, like negative or very strong, heavy messages, because it can come off as quite strong. But they're generally quite mild, and for example, like the America-England approach of shouting on streets and kind of being very aggressive, I think that doesn't really suit Japanese culture, or even kind of like Korean culture and other kind of cultures around here. People are generally a bit more soft and gentle and prefer more of a soft, gentle, humble approach. I think, I don't mean it in a horrible way to people, but I think coming off with like a strong sense of an ego driving your vegan message, whether it be through like kind of fitness, bodybuilding stuff, or like kind of preacher people, which I've, obviously, I'm spilling my tea. Coming off too much like that can just alienate people, I think. So I've noticed that there's a lot of, how would you say it? There's a need to be as humble as possible and come from a really genuine place, rather than like a controlling, like, you have to change right now, otherwise you're a horrible person. And I think even like all around the world, like, if we can be more understanding and put our time into listening to people and connecting with them, rather than just saying, you need to understand this, we have to actually like create a respectful dialogue. I think that's the best way, and that's something that's like developed my vegan activism method in the last like year or so. But to continue the story, so I got inspired, I wanted to start learning Japanese, I started learning Japanese, I made some friends online through like language exchange apps. Anyone who's ever used HelloTalk, it's a really good app. I was actually promoting veganism to everyone on that little app where you can just like chat with people learning English or me learning their language, like really fun. So I made some friends and I decided to take a little trip. It was a good time in my life where I could. So I was going to go for... Oh, konnichiwa. はるかさん、日本... Oh, I live in the US. I live in the US and I've been trying to talk about veganism because... Wait, oh yeah, here we go. How do I view the chat? I can view the chat if I use this phone. But yeah, hey everyone. Here we go. I've got the chat. Another phone. Haruka Ayama. Ooh. I live in the US and I've been trying to talk to veganism because people are really annoying. People are just annoying to talk to, yeah. How do you get the message through? Slaughterhouse footage or appealing to feelings? Do you like the Save Project? Oh, this is too many questions. Wait, Save Projects? Do you mean the Save movement? Can you clarify that, the Save question? Oh, this is good. I've got the things. What's the time? Here we go. Yeah, so in general, so I decided to go to Tokyo because it was just kind of the convenient, easy place, and there was the most vegan things. The Vegan Godfather or Stanley Bett says I was inspired. Oh, I'm going to read that in a sec. So many questions. So yeah, I came to Tokyo and then I was going to go out and sort of travel around a bit more, but I didn't really get a chance because it's quite expensive to travel and I ran out of money basically, and figured out how to live extremely cheaply in Japan, which is nice. But then I've kind of always been quite good at that in England. And I don't have too many like addictions to pointless buying as well, which helps. Like, and I didn't really buy into the tourism thing of like going and buying souvenirs and stuff too much, so that helped. So that's that thing. Why Tokyo? Yeah. So I came there last year. I ended up staying for 6 months, 5 or 6 months, and then I've decided to return, and I'm going to make a documentary, and lots of videos and many other things. I've actually just finished an audiobook, which is cool. I wanted to do an audiobook. It's based on lots of the information that's been in my videos anyway, but with like extra stuff that makes it really cool. So I finished that, and it will be available sometime soon, and I'll probably make a video about it. But and I have another. I'll make videos soon. There'll be some good ones. Anyway, sorry for the questions. Are you staying with a friend? Have you been to Israel? No, I want to go to Israel though. They have a lot of vegans there and the food. So for me, the goal for me isn't to go to places with lots of vegans and lots of great veganism. It's actually to try and go to places where there isn't much veganism and then try and spread veganism. Because it's when I first arrived here, I panicked and I didn't eat enough for a while, and I was really hungry, and then I figured life out, and now I'm really happy, and I've been eating such amazing things as natto. Maybe you can check out our channel. Oh yeah, I will. I'll check out your channel when I have a minute spare, which will be maybe tomorrow afternoon. It's the night now, so I've got to go to bed at some point. But oh yeah, so Mr. Eddie is going to Japan. Love your content. How do Japanese people quite open to it, I'd say. If you explain it, they generally say that there's plants have feelings comes up a bit. Plants have feelings is because there's like a bit of a route to I want to say Buddhism, Shintoism kind of thing, which kind of leads to quite a few people, maybe older people especially, or people who have more spiritual thoughts. They think that always like every food has like a soul as such, like a whole, like a thing. This is a general overview, but they think that in general, so seeing plants and animals is kind of seen as similar. So it's like just the plants have feelings argument a lot. And then, what's the other thing? So the other thing is, so before people eat in Japan, or at least most people, they say, yes, I have. Wait. Have you have you had vegan ramen at Tea Tanzans in Tokyo Station? I actually had it at Narita Airport just as I arrived the beginning of this month, which is really exciting. And I've been there a lot. It's actually my favorite thing. But the Tea Tantan ramen, I have been making myself a lot, which is really exciting because we figured out the recipe. And it's just incredibly delicious, and I know how to make it. There's a guy, Peaceful Cuisine, who has a recipe for it. Peaceful Cuisine do amazing vegan Japanese recipes, and they're really peaceful and like ASMR-y. But there's so many questions. Sorry if I'm speaking too quickly. I hope the audio is good. I actually have a little lavalier mic. Air swing, yeah. Hang on, let me go. Lots of questions. Oh yeah, so people say before they eat, they say itadakimasu, which means thanks for the meal, I will receive this meal. So it's kind of seen as, in a similar kind of religious sense, but not religious because people aren't religious in Japan really. It's seen as, how far are you from Tokyo? I'm actually like very central. I found a really cheap area in Musashi Koyama, which is like 30 minutes from the main like Shinjuku, Harajuku, Shibuya kind of areas, if anyone's like got a vague overview of it. But yeah, so people say thanks for the meal, and they think that because they say thanks for the meal, it means it's okay that an animal was killed. So that's a difficult thing to get over, but I've had some open-mindedness and some people who have been inspired. There's a lot of reducitarians more than vegans because there's a lot of social pressure and then a lot of tiny amounts of fish in things, and that perfectionism breaks people from actually committing to it fully. But yeah, so many questions. Ooh, Mario Miranda says, hello from Las Vegas, it's 5 AM going to Sanctuary soon. Have a great time in the Sanctuary. Yeah, is it difficult with the high cost of living? No, not necessarily. The train's quite expensive though, but then it depends what you're doing. I love natto. I'm going to eat some natto in a minute. It's fermented soybeans. It's really good for your gut bacteria. I recommend Amazing Vegan Outreach YouTube channel. Yeah. It smells really horrible, looks really horrible, but it's quite nice if you put a little bit of flavourings with it. Hey everyone, I'm going to go through the things. Oh, hang on. I might not be able to get everyone's question, but I live in the US, trying to talk about veganism, yeah. How do you get the message through? I get the message through just with connecting with friends, like making friends, connecting with them, having fun. Having fun's nice, because everyone likes having fun, and if you can do that and then kind of bring the veganism into it. I was inspired to make my own videos. Quick question, do you have to debunk all the excuses they know, all the info, and they still won't change? Is it worth trying with them? In my opinion, it isn't, because I think we should see it as like there's so many people all around the world that we actually don't need to feel responsible for everyone else's actions. We should just plant the seeds everywhere and have fun with that rather than having like a control freakish mindset. When was the last time you saw Vegan Revolution in person? Oh, he's dead. He's gone. No, he's not. In person. So does Skype call count? Because I've Skype called him fairly recently. But in person, it's been like a year. We lived together for a bit. Good old VR. I'm in the middle of a question, but yeah, so I think oh, there's lots of really beautiful messages. Have you ever had it with a hint of soy sauce? I was in the middle of a question, but then I got distracted. I guess I have a bad sense of getting distracted with comments in this. Yeah, is it still worth trying? I'd say just keep being gentle. Don't like give up on them and like hate them for life, but just kind of realize that they're on their own kind of journey of figuring things out, and there's probably a lot of non-vegan related things that they need to work through in their head, maybe like past traumas and certain kind of insecurities and perfectionism thing that they need to get through, that they can get through life, that other people will help them with, that then when they're ready for dealing with those things, the Vegan Uprise, hey, they said that when they can do that, then when they're ready for veganism, then you can do it. And then I don't think we should preach too much to people who don't want to listen. Wow, are you in Tokyo? I am, yeah, in Musashi Koyama, which is like central Tokyo, and I'm here about to make an amazing vegan Japanese documentary about life. And is there ways I want to make a video about that, Abigail, but wait, I'll get through these comments. I've got to go in a minute, actually. It's getting quite late. I'm going to be really, so, yeah, I'm just going to be really ruthless with this. How do you get the message through? Yeah, friends. Quick question, when you've debunked all excuses, yeah, give up. No, a German guy who's looking for make his things from that. It's free, that island from, I can't really understand what that is. Israel, no, I want to go to Israel. I was just going to say, peeps, check out the Vegan Uprise, where people, I don't know what's going on. I'm a vegetarian, I've been for 7 months. That's great. You should just kind of keep going on the path of just like being as conscious as possible, you know. It'd be beautiful. It's good that you're on the path, and it's good that you're watching this. I mean, it's so interesting your work you do in Japan. Have fun, take care. Ah, Haruka, do I know you? Haruka, are you in Japan? Assuming you obviously speak English. Maybe, Haruka, where are you? Who are you? If you're vegan and you're in Japan, let's be friends. Or if, maybe I do know you. I've definitely met people called Haruka before. But anyway, wow, are you in Tokyo? Yeah. What's your favourite strains of marijuana? I don't really smoke marijuana. I don't think smoking's very good. I used to drink it a little bit as a tea, which is a thing. And I'm not ashamed of that because it's quite yummy. And but yeah, that's a different story. Yeah, marijuana, don't smoke it. That's have you been to Israel? Maybe you can check out our channel. Teas Tantan Ramen. First time seeing you on YouTube. Hajimemashite. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. Quick question. Yeah. Ooh. That's exciting. Quick question. When you've done, okay, there's so many questions. Hey, my friend and my wife ended up in Japan, so I'll send you a DM. Yeah, please do. We both... DM, the vegan activist, do that, please. I want to... audio good. How far are you from Tokyo? Nice, I'll look it up. Ricky Gervais' one-man show, Humanity, yeah. I recommend Amazing Vegan Outreach YouTube channel. Okay. When you have done all excuses, what are your thoughts on so many comedians joking about veganism? Just let them do it. It's fun. It brings it all out. There's not much we can do about it. I think it's nice. Is it still worth trying with them? Yeah. When's the last time you saw Vegan Revolution? He's dead. It's a joke. See, people don't understand sarcasm as much as in England because we're really sarcastic, but in Japan there's not that much sarcasm in the sense that we do in England. So that's funny. Are you going to take a yes? Hey, mofo. Hey. 14 years, wow, nice. How long has everyone been vegan or vegetarian or interested in that here? For me, it's like 7 years now, I think. It's really fun. I was going to say, peeps, check out Vegan Up to Rise. I'm interested in your work you do in Japan. Have fun. Yeah, making a vegan documentary. Thanks for watching, Haruka. I'm Japanese, but I'm in Canada. That makes sense. Yeah. Ooh. Hope you're having a beautiful time in Canada, wherever you're doing. Japan's really beautiful, isn't it? It's like a very peaceful place and very safe, which is nice. As what can I work if I want to explain factory farming, etc.? Not even my teachers know that. Factory farming, I mean, the way I see it is just like, there's lots of horrible things they do to animals because they're trying to make money out of animals. They don't really value their lives so much, and really it's just there's no right way to kill or to enslave someone who doesn't want to die, so we don't need to do that to them. We should just treat them like we do like dogs, really, and just love them. Yeah, I'm Japanese. Wow, that's awesome. We need more vegan activists in Japan, yeah. Hey, I'm in Japan too. Okay, FX Vegan, yeah. Okayama. I've not been there yet, but I want to go a bit more around. I'm going to do that. First time you've seen your YouTube, yeah. Hey, my friend, when my wife ends up, when my wife and I end up in Japan, yeah, please do. Making a documentary, we'd love to help. Oh, you film as well. Okay, be a part of the game, yeah. It will take me a while. I'm going to do a short version, which is like a little, almost like a trailer mock-up version, which will be on YouTube soon. And I've been working on that for a while. Because there was a vegan march in Japan last year, and I filmed it, which was fun. Similar to the London March, but like a little bit smaller, and equally passionate, and not full of like foreign people. It was all Japanese people, which was really exciting. And they were shouting all the vegan chants in Japanese, which was really exciting. It was like, Yameyo! Like, stop killing animals. I'm in Japan, well, my friend, Instagram, 14 years, much love. Vegan for 14 years, wow. Also started my YouTube channel called Vegan Effects. I will check you out, actually. I'm going to put this up afterwards, so it'll be... what are your thoughts on antinatalism? Ephilism? I don't know what that is. Maybe I do, but I don't know the word. Antinatalism. I think it's probably a good idea, really. Antinatalism is... It makes sense because of how, like, how would I say it? Kind of there's lots of people, there's a lot of lack of consciousness, and I think there's already a lot of unwanted children and stuff, so we should probably look after those ones rather than pulling more in and then not being able to look after them. I think there's a lot of people who haven't really built a foundation of strength within themselves. Oh, hench herbivore. Hey, people haven't built a strong foundation within themselves, and then they have children, and then they pass on a lot of bad information and just the lies that were told to them through advertising, their parents, and all these kind of, all of that, just kind of, they just share that with their children, all their insecurities and things, and then children just end up like quite broken and having to deal with all of those issues that came from that kind of parenting. So it's difficult. 1 year vegan, 2 years vegetarian. I'm American. I've known your YouTube channel for a long time. Okayama is near Kobe and Hiroshima. Spread the word. Someone's a 5G and chemtrail activist, which is cool. Henshobivore says hi. 14 years. Everyone's like just epic vegans. That's cool. You're beating me. It's not a competition though, is it really? It's just kind of, it's just beautiful that we're all on this nice path. What advice do you have for anyone who wants to become an activist. My advice is, konnichiwa everyone, says Henshaw, minasan konnichiwa. Have you seen Dominion? I have, yeah, really good. It was just like a very thorough view of, I guess, Australian farming, isn't it? And just the world, and really well made, and similar to like an Earthlings kind of film, isn't it? Or Land of Hope and Glory, but just with their own kind of twist, and I really liked it. I haven't really watched it more than... I've watched it once, and then I used lots of clips from there for my videos, because they were really good shots that I stole. That happens. But, what's your advice? Hey, Hench, Paul, have you ever had natto? Natto is... this is really gross, so gomen nasai, everyone. It's a bit sticky. This is called natto, and it's a Japanese delicacy. Wait, let me just put that there. And it's made out of fermented soybeans with this special bacteria. It's really good for your gut bacteria, natto. So it doesn't taste that good necessarily when you first try it, but then it grows on you and you get addicted to it. And the nutritional power of this is so incredible. So it got loads of selenium, zinc, iron, like calcium, like all of it. And obviously it's really high in protein as well because it's soybeans. Have you talked to Japanese activists about the situation in Taiji and the dolphin? I haven't actually gone into that area yet, but that's going to be part of my life. Chotto mate, that means, wait a second. So I have loads of soy sauce. Too much salt is bad, but this helps because it's really nutritious, so I think it's worth it. So tiny amount of that. Do you speak in Japanese mid-sentence? Sorry. Well, I actually speak more Japanese than English now, so no, not in terms of being skilled. Yeah, K2 as well. So what we do with this is we have to stir it about 50 times. One sec. Have a night. Sorry everyone. I'm in Japanese mode a little bit, so I'm doing that. But I'm going to stir this lots. And then it gets all sticky and horrible, and then goes like this. Ah! Don't take it seriously, this isn't what vegans eat. This is what Japanese people eat. But then vegan Japanese people should eat this because it's extremely good. Or people in Japan. Everyone's having fun. I'm having fun. I'm eating this. What's the time? Yeah, it's getting to that time. I'm going to just stir this. So you stir it loads, then you end up with this very, very gloopy bit of everything. I have, yeah. Nadia, yeah, I know Nadia McKenke. I've met her. Japan Facebook group. I don't use Facebook, but I know about this, and I have friends who use it, so I know about it. Hi, and let's just going to check this quickly. Let me just check in case I've lost anything. Have you talked to Japanese activists about the situation in Taiji? The dolphin, I don't know. I haven't done that much with the oceany stuff yet, because that's a big thing here, but I'm more just connecting with people. Okayama, people research that. Have you seen Dominion? Konnichiwa everyone from Henshaw before. Activists about the, yeah, got K2. Very good with the K2, yeah. Hi Hench, hang on. It's bacteria. Is it bacteria? Yeah, but it's the good bacteria that's really good for you. I've noticed like an improvement in my life since having this. So it's, hi, I'm 16 vegan from Kuwait. Biggest part of the culture is my family. Awkward when people find out I'm vegan and instantly get offended in school and family gatherings. Yeah, you just got to be like a shining, beautiful example of a human being, and then people will learn to respect you over time if you just like stand up for what you believe in. Have you reached out to Tokyo? Yeah, Tokyo Vegan Meetup's great. Hello, Hench Muscle Man. How's the vegan scene in Tokyo? It's beautifully growing. It's like a blossoming flower of amazingness, and I'm happy to be a part of that, of what's happening, because it's... If you think about like what happened in London, or like in England in general, like a couple years ago, where there was just this beautiful flourish where all these YouTubers and all this stuff, that's kind of kicking off now in Japan, which is really nice, and I'm going here to get in on all the action, and you can be a part of it too with my YouTube channel maybe, or wherever. There are many vegans in Japan. Not really, not yet. There's still like a lack of them, but there's some, and the ones who are really passionate. And what are your thoughts on magic mushrooms? The magic mushrooms question requires too much explanation, so I'm not going to go into that one. I don't like calling them magic mushrooms either, because they're not really... that's just a weird term for it. But reading labels in might make sure you can understand everything kanji. So done it. Yeah. So the reading labels thing is really difficult. I'm going to make a video on how to read Japanese labels when you're in Japan, because it's fun. I suck at it. Blossoming flower of amazingness. Yes! That's my quote of the day. What are your thoughts on magic mushrooms? You ever think you'll live in England again? Yeah, for sure. I'm not here forever. But England's nice. I feel like England became too vegan and I want a place that's less vegan so I can do more vegan activism. Vegan is still so, yeah. Tokyo has a big community compared to everywhere else, and my impression of Japan is Tokyo, so you're very right to say that. Hi Kathy, by the way, Dr. Phil has been like, wow, it's awesome. Many vegans in Japan, yeah, quite a few, no idea what you're talking about. Blossoming flower, amazing. Still small, yeah, but we have to have hope. Psilocybin mushrooms, let's talk about those. Psilocybin mushrooms are psychedelic mushrooms that grow naturally in the wild. They induce spiritual / hallucinogenic responses in people and have been known to change people's lives for the good and probably for the bad. I have had mushroom experiences, and those experiences have been extremely beautiful. I wouldn't necessarily recommend people just go and try and eat like psychedelic mushrooms. But they're worth. I think it's really interesting to like look up on it and be open-minded rather than seeing it as like, he says eating natto, rather than seeing it as like, oh, they're illegal, so they must be evil and bad and kill you. Make more videos like why vegan non-graphic. You know, it's interesting you'd say that because I've actually started making that same kind of video again. I'm going to eat this. Nom. Sorry, everyone. Less than 20 in it, yeah. Hang on. It's called natto. Terrible. I'm gonna end this thing now, and I'm gonna do more live stream. But you saw me eat natto, and oishi. It's so good. Oishi means delicious and healthy as well. I'm gonna finish that in a bit, but how long have you been in Japan? Probably for a year. And where are you going? The schedule? I don't have much plans yet. Tokyo for now. I'm just getting my apartment sorted out where I'm staying. This is just temporary. But yeah, so I'm gonna round this up anyway. But thanks for all the questions. Thanks for everything. There's gonna be more videos soon. I want to do more of these, so I will. I'll try and do some maybe once a week. It's quite nice on the weekend. But I'm going to a vigil. Yeah, have a good vigil time, Danny. Konbanwa. Yeah, do you find it hard for food in Japan? No. So good. The best food in the world in Japan. It's amazing. See you later. Mata ne. Please look at the dolphins in the documentary. Of course, the dolphins are beautiful. And so are Japanese people who want to kill them. And we have to find that place within ourselves where we see people as just misguided by a lot of silly traditions. I'm going to Osaka AV. I come during the Golden Week. Golden Week. What am I doing in Golden Week? During Golden Week, I have plans. Do you know any good vegan songs promote vegan message? Too many questions. Bye-bye. See you later, everyone. How do I end this?